unfortunately. But the good news is I will highlight everything during this subathon. Everything there is to be had. As promised, anytime we lose a stream, there will be a 5-minute time penalty for every time we lose a stream. So we'll go ahead, 5 minutes added as a time penalty. That's just to ensure that, you know, yeah, just to ensure that the stream doesn't crash with, you know, less than a minute left on the clock. So that's the only thing we're going to be doing here as far as adding time for that reason. But let's get back into it. Let me also X that out. So, I think it's safe to say it was OBS's problem. It appears as though after restarting OBS, things improved. Things improved after we restarted OBS. So, we still have 19 hours left on the clock. And we're at roughly the end of the first chapter of Portal 2.
Of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think that was my problem before, was because of OBS. Okay. Yeah, this takes a lot of rendering, doesn't it? I might have to lower the game settings down even more, but I don't know if that's gonna help. So over there was like the little slot thingy, and this is where the button was. And if we go right in here, this is where the final test began. Right here. Oh, come on. Come on. Right here in this little area. Or no, maybe this was the... Oh, well. Well, let's just portal him through here. Yeah, that's where we came from. That's where the real button was. But there we go. So, those of you just tuning in, OBS crashed. And so, that's why you gotta go live notification. But we still have 19 hours left. And we're in was supposedly the last test chamber of Portal 1. This little area right here. Camera. Yep, 19.
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Yep. Thinking with portals. Please remain calm. Okay. Alright. We're actually going to have an ad that's going to start in roughly about a minute. Come on, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, now we're on to Chapter 2, The Cold Boot.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Deadly lasers. So now we begin a new set. A new set of test chambers, with the first being these lasers. Okay, so there they are. This supposedly replaces the energy ball. But here we go. So this is pretty simple. Just gotta do that. Okay, it's probably better if I stand on the thing and then... There we go.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Undiscouraged. Complete the first thermal discouragement beam test. Thermal discouragement beam. Well, that one was easy. So we basically did get a difficulty curve reset.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Level 2. Space to jump. And let's see, what do we have? Let's see, that's not portable, but we have one of these guys. So we can use these special cubes to redirect. Oh. Yeah, redirect. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Shouldn't be that hard. Don't kill me. Alright. And then I guess I need a way back. So I guess I'll just catch it.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't
horrible
even
person.
testing for that.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to tune down the video settings down even more. Let's turn shader down to high. Yeah, it was supposedly at very high. Let's just set it to high. We'll do one small change at a time. How's that? One small change at a time. And let me do that. There we go. All right. So, here we are. Let's go down.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Level 3. Now we got a mix of lasers and cubes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, a lot of these, it's kind of funny because a lot of these test chambers, a lot of these rooms, I've forgotten. So, let's see here. Where are we trying to go? I suppose I could get that to align. Alright. And then this is just a cube. So let's see. Ooh. Oh, I guess we're going down there. Okay, remember blue. Too many variables. Sucker's luck. Exile. Ability. Don't even try. Feels like a trail. Oh, this is an Easter egg. Doesn't look like I can go in here. Oh yeah, control his duck. I'm gonna take the radio with me. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted. So, let's see, where are we going? Is the question. Let's see. That one has to be... That one has to be turned on. And that one also has to be turned on. So... I guess what I can do is I can bring the cube over here because yeah, bring the cube and get it right in there. There we go. Alright. And then I just have to... Right there. And then it's right here.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Ready? I just killed the radio. I just killed the radio. I just killed the radio, chat. Alright, moving on. Alright. Where could we possibly be going into? Oh.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Oh, come on. Alright. Alright, here we go. So there's a cube, which I can just go over here. Alright, there we go. Just trying to see if I can land one on top of my head, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Now, it looks like we need to have this connected, so hopefully we don't... Alright. Okay. But the thing is I want to be over there. Let me take the cube with me. Because I imagine... let's see. Oops. Okay, luckily though... right in here. Now, oh, right in there. And then go through this portal. And then while I'm on the platform, shoot an orange. Like that. There we go. And gotta get to the other side.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Alright. Next one up. Alright, let's see what we have in here. 5.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Alright, ready? Boom. Oh, this might be one where I have to catch it.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Like recycled oxygen. Alright. Yeah, the faith plate. The thing that boots you into the air and launches your ass into the air. Alright. Nothing here to see. Let's keep going forwarding.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
15 acres of broken glass. Alright, number 6. Oh, this is Trust Fling. Whoa! Somehow managed to sneak through that. There is an Easter egg here, by the way. I can also zoom.
Oh,
I can do
sorry.
that.
I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Ready?
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Yeah, there is actually an Easter egg where if you go through, there's like a little something. Aha. Recognize that sound? Alright, let's actually... let's actually do the Easter egg. Oh, and that's my first death. I totally ferged that up, didn't I?
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test
where the
chambers.
Garbage is
so
coming
sometimes
out.
There's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Ready? Huh!
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
So... let's see, there's a hidden room. I guess I can jump down here. And then I can jump back. I can portal up here. And then... let's see, I guess I want a portal there. Get the CD. Oh. No! It's okay if I don't do this. It's okay if I don't successfully do it. Now, there is a secret room. I think it's in there. But there's a secret room. Let's see. I have never done this before. Let me actually save right here. Save this. There we go. And head back. Let's... so where's the hidden room? I feel like it's in there. And then we want to zoop to the right and fall into the acid. All right. It's a good thing we saved. So, what if I did something like this? Is there something down there? I'm trying to see if I can get down there. Oh. Okay, there was something there. I don't know. I couldn't tell from that angle. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Is it over in there? No. Of course not. I wonder if it's in the beginning. Oh. That was bound to happen. Man, where is this room? Where is this secret area? Oh, I went too far forward. Oh, game. You make me laugh. You make me laugh, game. Also, we just had some dropped frames. When did that happen? I think this game is resource intensive. Okay, come on. Not this again. Not this again. I don't want to restart the stream. I don't want to restart the stream because then I'll have too many of those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this. Let's try. Okay, maybe it was just a big hiccup. But let's go ahead, reset that. So where could the secret area be? Alright. Oh, come on. Nope. Okay, there's nothing there. Where was this secret area? I remember there was a secret area. Somewhere in here. Okay, well I have an orange here, so I can just portal here. You know, maybe. Oh, catch it. Maybe it has to do something over there. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But I'd still like to visit the secret area. Could I try? Could I try bouncing off this and veering into this and then go through the other one? That's an idea. Let's go ahead. Boom. Yeah, we're trying to see if we can access the secret area. Or maybe I just portal over there. No, can't veer into there. So, that's not how we do it. That's not how we do things. No. I tried to do it midair. I don't think I had a pretty good aim. I at least want to see the... I at least want to...
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Which would have made his apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage.
That's alright.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Okay, well, I do see a little bit of a ledge in here. Alright. I'm gonna exploding pineapple this. So this is about the secret area. So I just want to know where the secret area is.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
GLaDOS. Okay. Yeah, right, so there is a little bit of a ledge. Okay, this time I don't want to fling. I actually want to go in here. Let's see. Aha! Now, where can we go to from here? Let's see. I guess I can drop down there. I guess that's not portable. Yeah, I could try going to the room beneath me. But I don't know if that really helps. And I fucked that up. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where this,
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
okay. What if... Okay. There doesn't appear to be any open holes. The only open hole I see is in there. So how do we get there is the question. I guess I can portal over there. Right. Wrong. I think I gotta go directly above it. No. I'm just fiddling around.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
So let's see. Oh, well. Well, oh, well. I give up. I can't figure it out. It's... Yeah, it's somewhere back there. Yeah,
Remember
so...
before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it
Yeah,
sailed
I
right
must
over
have
your
done
head,
it
which would have made this
incorrectly.
apology seem insane.
But there is...
That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's kill the radio. Oh, and I guess the radio bonked me. Okay. Yeah, let's just stop fucking around and let's just get a move on.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around
I'm sure
being
you can
useless?
look it up on YouTube.
That was a metaphor.
Whatever
I was
it is.
actually talking about you. And I'm sorry.
Whatever it
you didn't
is,
react at the time, so I was worried
about
it
this
sailed
secret
right over
area.
your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
But yeah, I'm missing something, and I know it's in here. I know it's in here, and I can't seem to find it. So, we're gonna move on. And there's an ad starting. That's right, we have 19 hours left on the time. That's right, we have 19 hours left on the time. So, have 19 hours. Let me also turn this quality down. Oh, that's fucked up. It's like it's 720p is the only source. Like, what the fuck is up with that? That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. But let's go ahead. Let's get back into the rhythm here. So we have 19 hours left on the clock. We're still pretty early on in Portal 2. It is roughly 10 o'clock. Plan is to go to about around 11 or 12. And then I'll put up some classic VODs. We'll probably start from the prison server all the way back at the beginning and then go forward from there, because I think we should treasure the prison server.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
That's actually a bit alert. That's actually my 100 bit alert. So if you got 100 bits, you can add 3 minutes to the time. Alright, this is really bad. It's dropping frames like a fly. It might just be because of Portal 2. But here we are. Number 7. And here we have a companion cube. So let's see, how do we go up?
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Alright. There we go. Now I bring the plate down. And I can do this. If I can bring myself back up. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I guess bring the cube up here. I wonder, is this a way you can trap yourself? I guess it is. I was trying to see if that would... Yeah, I was trying to see if that would uncover like a hidden voice clip. But I guess not. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? I guess I can bring the cube up right here. Alright. And then, I don't know, I guess I'm supposed to land somewhere. I can also take the cube with me. Maybe if I put it like right here. Maybe I can, you know... bring the cube. Yeah, there we go. Watch this, GLaDOS.
Every
Watch
test chamber
this.
is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that
Preservation of
test
mass.
objects out of the test area.
Break the
This one is
rules.
broken. Don't take anything with you.
Break the rules. Well, I will take this with me, GLaDOS. I will take this with me.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
That almost looked like a McDonald's logo. Yeah, break the rules. Exactly. Break the rules. Okay. All right. I think I know what's causing my dropped frames. It's OBS. Yeah, I think it's an OBS thing. So unfortunately, it's the stream's going to look a little crummy. I am going to need a new PC, though. I am going to need a new computer. And I guess I might as well try